What's up, Aquarius? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Empress Raven here to deliver you a divine guidance message for the month of March. We are currently in Pisces season. The sun is in Pisces, and we actually have the moon entering Pisces in about 2 days. It's gonna be a new moon, so it's gonna be time to get on some new shit. So just in time for the energy to continue to come on in. You guys have been like at the peak of my brain. Like, okay, I need to do the Aquarius reading. I think I've just been in contact with more Aquariuses, like just through social media, and like it's just kind of been like a pull on my energy. Like, okay, I need clarity, I need this, I need that, and so believe me, I'm here. I got y'all, but patience is a virtue. All right, so anything you need to know is down below in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me by the end of this and you want to go more in depth, by all means do so, and I'd love to have you as a one-on-one patron of mine, as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel and send this video to a friend. This does apply to the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is simply a general message, okay? So this is a new layout. I'm going to be doing using the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, because I do feel like you guys are on a deep inner quest at this time, and so we're going to continue with this deck giving us the foundation of what we need, all right, and then we're going to clarify with the Intuitive Tarot and get a message from the universe at the end, all right? So y'all not playing no games. You are in the archetype the side. This is the side of yourself that is most dominant, that just flew out, okay? This is how you dominate in the game right now. In this story, this is the part of you that needs attention in order for you to understand and move forward on your quest, okay? So this is the self that you are embodying, and you're the warrior. The warrior. I feel as if yes, you're going through a moment of you're expanding your consciousness right now, Aquarius. Your Kundalini energy is in this phase of it's taking on a new spiral from what I'm hearing. So like you're leveling up, you're ascending through the breath. The breath is a major part of your story right now. The warrior must be in shape. The warrior must be, I'm getting, what am I hearing, like spiritually acclimated. You must put on your armor every day. You must be suited up. Your spiritual hygiene needs to be at a top tier right now. No warrior, like you don't want to be unprepared for battle. You don't want to, don't show up to what's that saying, bringing, what is that, something, I'm hearing you won't bust a grape in a fruit fight, but also imagine showing up to battle bringing like knives to a gunfight or something of that nature. Like, take it as it applies, but make sure what you are embodying and the energies that are around you at this time, it's the integration that's happening, okay, and bringing what needs to be brought with you at the current space of I am. Making sure that your arsenal isn't packed with tools that are outdated. When you level up, your routine changes, your books change, you advance, and so the foundation needs to be set. Like, what fills your cup up on a daily, but your armor and your tools, okay? Knowing that the breath is a vital tool for you at this time. It's crazy, I'm already speaking of the tools and I haven't even got to that day because that's part of it, but this warrior energy is very present. And I feel like you're rearing your head, like you're coming into this it's a lot of crown chakra, third eye, and throat activity, but it's like stepping into this stepping out of a shell. You're stepping out of a shell. And you're wearing your true face in all phases. Definitely experiencing a lot of third eye activation at this time, which is why the crown, you know, like all of those are in sync. The throat, the third eye, and the crown are definitely in sync right now. But just tuning into this warrior card, this is a part of you that you are integrating. It's like this part matters as well. Maybe you have just gotten a little bit too on the side of love and light, that you aren't aware of the spiritual tools that you really need to be using at this present moment. It's the major thing is like, are you prepared? Like this archetypal, this side of you, this energy, this nature, the warrior nature in you is being met with the expansion of the cosmic awareness at this time. So the body, the breath, the mannerisms, like all of that matters, okay? And so like I just want to say, don't get so used to shedding that you release parts of you in a manner that you feel as if, you know, they don't matter anymore, or maybe you think of the aspect of yourself, or maybe you're coming into more of an understanding of the warrior aspect of yourself, but you're going to be bringing attention to this part of you, okay? Because it matters just as much as your expansion and your growth, like your body, your armor, your suit, your ability to protect and stand your ground and defend yourself. It matters, and the warrior knows, you know, all sides is what I'm hearing. Like when you are in war, like, you know, you hear the saying, like, you might have won the battle, but I will win the war. It's a level up, okay? So it's like part of this level up is a mind, body, soul connection. Like I need all things to be in alignment and to present themselves. And so where is this inner quest taking place? Where's the Aquarius at in terms of the part of their journey? This is the setting for the journey that you're on. So where is the warrior at? This is the energy that is surrounding the situation, the stage or the backdrop that is influencing your current story, your current inner quest. So what is the energy that is surrounding the warrior, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? If this message is already resonating with you, go ahead and leave me 3 hearts in the comment section. And be sure to ring my bell so you'll be notified of my next video. Ooh, okay, we had the womb and it came up upside down. So this is an imbalance, okay? This is an imbalance. Major, like I said, the warrior card was giving me a lot of upper body energy, throat, third eye, and crown chakras, and now we have the womb in reverse, and giving this energy of instability in the regions of the lower part, which is the sacral, the solar, and the root. And that makes a lot of sense. And as you can see in this card, like, all parts matter. I think there's been so much heavy concentration on expanding conscious awareness that you forgot how to what I'm hearing is express your love fluidly in your lower chakras. Like I said, like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Like you can't, and it's seeming to be piggybacking off of an imbalance in the womb. So I need you to on a physical tip, yoni steaming, grounding yourself in your body, exercise. And like I said, the warrior, like being fit, you know, your willpower, your sensuality, your creativity, your stability, okay? And all of that really is a major part of what is developing in the womb. So you could be definitely on this journey of healing the inner child or just generational trauma that was passed down to you through the womb. That's why there's instability in these areas. That's why you're so focused and flexed up in the higher aspect, the higher chakras, the higher frequency energies of, like, I feel like you're very fluid up here, but you see I'm scratching my head. It's just like a little mind-boggling, because you're not, the mind body soul connection is off, and so you need to re-enter the womb. You need to be clearing out, making space, and making the womb space, that maternal energy, looking at the mother relationship within you, looking at the mother relationship around you in which you were cultivated in, because this is where you are right now. You are pretty much upside down in the womb, a warrior that is upside down in the womb. As you can see, the energy that you're being asked to bring more attention to in the setting around where you are, like I said, it's like, okay, I'm bringing the wrong materials to the wrong place. Like, okay, you can't fight a war with only your brain. You know, it's like you need your body, you need the stability, you need to be at home within yourself. Okay, so we're gonna clarify, we're gonna get more into it, but it's definitely, your story is definitely panning out. So this is the card of the tool. Okay, this is with what? So you are the warrior in the womb right now with this tool that you must use, you must find, or you must give up so destiny can unfold. So you're going to think of this tool as the key to the situation. Okay, it is the best tool for the task at hand. And in reverse, we have the tear. The tear. The tear. You're going to be transmuting a lot of this instability through your lower chakras, through water, through the cleansing array of tears, through the I really feel like through replenishing your vision. You're gonna, the tear is here to help you, I feel like, purify yourself. There's a lot of cleansing that comes from crying as you release, as you unfold, as you bring in, like, that. It's like the divine feminine energy within needs to be healed, because the exercising the masculine energy, exercising the mind, and of course expanding your consciousness, like making sure that you are in alignment and not creating a whole nother mind ego identification of self. Okay, Aquarius, this applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, and so this is definitely a cleansing and a purification, and like an integration of your divine feminine essence, that energy. Like I said, for the setting to be the woman, the tool to be the tear, and the warrior, can you see how the yin and the yang is presenting itself? Okay? A major part of stepping into that the energy of, like, I'm just getting like an Empress energy, or the Emperor energy. You know, these archetypes have a balanced divine feminine and masculine within them. Okay, you have the warrior in the womb, all right, in the tear, which is a bodily fluid, which is an expression, which is a energy, emotion that both principles share. The masculine and the feminine both share that same human means of emoting. All right, so let's go ahead and, this is the why. All right, let's get to the why. Like, why is Aquarius inner quest embodying the energies, the setting, and the tools that it's embodying? Okay, this is the deeper purpose here. of the journey. This is the theme or the challenge that you will face as you approach your growth edge, okay? So we're going to think of this card as what your entire journey is about. So what is this inner quest about right now for the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rise? Give me one card, Spirit. Thank you so much. Give me one card. What is this inner quest truly about for the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What is this inner quest truly about? Goodness, goodness, goodness. I had this one in my hand. Give me one card. It's a very small pack, so stack. So give me one card, Spirit. What is this journey all about? How are we making this make sense? And I'm going to read this card. We have the card of arrows. This inner quest is about your sensuality. Taking place in the womb with the tear. Like, it's a very, like, for this to be, as you can see, the warrior card and this card have a common energy, and then the womb and the tear. But it's like I said, it's a balancing of the masculine and feminine energies. It's a balancing act, okay? This is the initiation you're going through, and it came out dark in a lower energy form. Projection, like I said, like it was giving me this energy. So the womb and the tear both came out in a reverse energy, in an unstable energy, as well as the overall theme, which is projection. Being mindful that you haven't created projected upon yourself another identity made up through the mind. Like I said, the Kundalini energy is presenting itself, which goes hand in hand with this sensuality that is being presented with the overall message of your reading, and the breath anchoring in the body, merging the lower with the higher chakras, integrating the divine masculine and the divine feminine showing up here. So let's see, like, so as the card says, though arrows can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypal energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros connects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being, nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to momentarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in doing so, we further understand our own. Our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desire and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart, and remember, though the way is circuitous, you are always being led toward its center. And it says, Plato reminds us that eros can be experienced as platonic love. It is activated when we witness beauty and truth in the world, when our barriers soften. The Hindu goddess Lalita, she who plays, can help activate eros energy. She is also known as the Empress of Desire. Remember I was getting that Empress and that Emperor energy? Whew. So let's clarify the story as it is unfolding. So keep in mind, the warrior energy, the masculine energy that is presenting itself. I feel like you're going on an inner quest of, like I said, balancing acts. It's It's a mold. You're breaking out of this mold, and I think it's a mind mold. And you're coming into this space of like truly needing to integrate, but like it's the top. It is the mind that is having a hard time wrapping around. I just think the idea, the construct that you're breaking down are the boxes that you notice that you have put yourself in. I feel like the Aquarius is going from being fragmented to whole, and your way to and through this is through your desires, through this erotic and sensual merge of your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. As you can see, the divine feminine within, with the setting being the womb, and it came out in reverse in the tear, is something, is the principle within you that I feel has grown stagnant, because the mind has been very fixated, like I said, on just unlocking and wrapping these concepts and just unfolding and digging and finding out so much. Like my head is pounding. It's like a lot swirling on in my head. And spirit, your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors are definitely here wanting you to get in your body. I need you to feel your way through this. I need you to be in the body, Aquarius. So let's clarify. Let's clarify this warrior energy for the Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus. So give me 3 cards to clarify the warrior energy presenting itself with the Aquarius, Sun, Rising. Some things are going to be revealed to you. Your mind is going to be revealing to you these areas in which that you have, what am I hearing, dropped yourself off, where you're not spending enough time in the body, Aquarius. Remember, in what's that quote? I'm hearing a quote. In order for the seed to sprout, it must be grounded and rooted. So the warrior aspect in you, this energy is needing a place to anchor itself. Oh. So clarifying the war, we have the Ace of Discs and the Two of Wands, accompanied by the Princess and the Queen of Wands. We have action here. We have optimism. We have a choice that is going to be made here. And this is going to be a physical advance. What I'm hearing, like to be here, to be in the body. I feel like you're going to be showing up in a new energy. You're going to be discovering a new role. Okay, this warrior energy, this divine masculine energy within you is going to it's not shapeshift, it's evolving. For one, all parts of you are evolving during this transition of merging into the body and creating stability, especially within those lower chakras. Your willpower, your confidence, your emotions, your love, your stability. Okay, these are all the things that this is where you are. This is where the warrior, the evolved masculine aspect, needs to go within. Okay, to merge, to clear out, to get a better understanding, to forgive, to heal, to transmute. You're going to be transmuting energy through your lower chakras at this time. And the way in which you go about this, I feel, is gonna come to you kind of like in a stroke of genius, but it's gonna be in a very physical way. You might be asked by someone to start this new type of activity. Maybe it's CrossFit, maybe it's pole, maybe it's, you know what I mean, it's gonna be a form of self-care and self-love that's gonna definitely strike and have you in this very optimistic, like, I didn't even think that would be a way that I would be able to transmute this energy, as well as heal myself, as well as step into a new form of being, because I had boxed myself so much in the mind that I hadn't given myself any room to experience what life looks like from this angle. So that's what you're stepping into. All right. And the Queen of Wands is showing up very much so, like kicking ass and taking names. It's not gonna be I feel like it's an aspect of you that you, I think, you only wrote it off as something that you could do as a child. It's not something that you envision for yourself in your adult life, but your the way in which you relate to yourself is transforming as you are stepping into this major integration of balancing your masculine and feminine energies. This is a balancing act that is coming in a way that gets you grounded in the body and in the present moment, because the warrior has to be fit, focused, and fertile is what I'm hearing. Okay. Take it as it resonates. But you're birthing yourself into being. Ooh, we have the King of Swords coming out. Any other clarification for the womb? This is how you're going to bring a stable energy back into your womb space, into your divine feminine essence and energy. How you're going to begin speaking to this aspect of yourself to heal. I feel like you're going to be transmuting a lot of energy that was passed down to you through the womb. You know what I mean? So that's really what's going on. I feel like there's a lack of relating to your womb in a high vibrational manner. And so the King of Swords here, so what you're going to be speaking and saying and professing to yourself, to your womb, to your lower chakras, the affirmations, I feel like this is going to be the way in which you affirm over yourself is going to be in a very noble way, speaking the truth of the truth to your womb of who you are as a woman, or even a man, like just healing those lower chakras energy, who you are to this day, speaking life into who you are right now. A major part of how you got here and why I feel like you're so fragmented Aquarius, is because you're bringing old wounds from the past, and you're still only able to see yourself based off of those unfortunate circumstances. So the mind has created a totally different ego identity with your scars, and I feel like you are now transmuting those scars. You are now releasing yourself from those scars. You are now clearing that out. That's why the womb and the tears. And I have this urge to cry, but I just won't let it out. I have this urge to cry, but I just won't allow myself to release it. I just want to keep thinking about why I'm going to cry. I want to think about why I feel how I feel instead of allowing myself to feel. So you're going to allow yourself to feel, allow the emotions to come. Honor them, see what is lying beneath them, explore them, dive in, because the stagnant energy that is in your sacral, I'm hearing, is mostly in your sacral. If it's in your sacral, it's an imbalance in your root as well as your solar plexus. Okay, so but your emotions, I don't know if it's a miscarriage energy, the when who you've given birth with, or what you were wanting in birth. Maybe you might want to check your intentions of why you are birthing what you are birthing, if this isn't a physical baby, or if you aren't a woman that has physically given birth. You know what I mean? You just want to explore, what was that like? What was it like when your mom was carrying you? What was it like when you were carrying your children? What will it be like when you decide to carry children? It's all these aspects that are being brought up to you right now that you need to be speaking life into from a present time place of who you are, not who you had to be when you didn't know no better. Okay, Aquarius? And so we have the Eight of Cups and the Moon. All right, all clarifying the womb. You're getting a 4 and 4. 4 might be your thing. And like, once again, we're working through a balancing act at this time. So building your foundation. So 4 might be a number for you at this time, or your angels are just speaking that into you, because balance within is going to create balance without, because you are the master of your fate. So you have the Eight of Cups here. walking away, choosing. I feel like this is the energy, especially for it to be clarifying the womb, is like laying your burdens down. The way in which that you are going to transmute this energy from that chakra, like I keep wanting to push and just flow, like water is going to be a really good tool for you at this time. Water is going to be a really good tool for you at this time of processing, of releasing the stagnant energy from your womb. But for it to be clarified with the moon here, what is lying dormant in your subconscious is about to be made conscious, and it's through the act of I think that water, that element, is going to be an element that you can charge to use to actually purify and speak to your womb, is what I'm hearing. It's a very intimate practice that you're gonna, like, once again, your tools are advanced, and so the way that you are embracing yourself as a multidimensional being, and really seeing how you are all the elements: earth, air, fire, and water, right? Speaking into your water, okay? Like I said, the King of Swords here. Speaking into your water, releasing the pains from the past by speaking life into the whole virgin that is being birthed, that is emerging, that is standing present at this time, okay? That's gonna help you bring awareness to these lies, I feel, or just this rhetoric that is repeating itself in your subconscious, that is pigeonholing you to like I said, I feel like ancestral karma. I feel like you're clearing out a karmic debt as you are speaking life into, and like rewiring that energy that is definitely holding your womb space captive. Okay, in your womb. As for the women, for the divine feminine that are watching this, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, your gut, your womb space, that is your first brain. That is your internal compass. That is where your intuition, your creativity, your je ne sais quoi, everything lies within the womb, lies within these lower chakra areas. So when that is imbalanced, the truth of who you are is jaded, okay? And so I feel like the Eight of Cups and the moon is definitely going to be, in this moon, I feel like this Pisces moon, like I said, get on some new shit. You might want to definitely check out getting a cleansing bath from my shop, a love me bath from my shop, a heal me bath, a ground me bath, whatever bath you feel would be right for your mind, body, soul experience. Get you a yoni steam, get you a some body butter, get you a smoke blend. Like, you're really gonna be creating sanctuary and connecting to that feminine essence, okay? Because the stagnancy is resulting from, I think, an inability for you to be in your body confidently, fluidly, and authentically. Is tied up so much into your past wounds. And we have the Eight of Disc here. And I feel like this is highlighting a practice, a ritual that needs to be maintained, sustained, and you need to invest in this level of care for yourself moving forward. This isn't a one time hit or quitter. No, this is that new armor. This is what the new armor looks like for you at this time, Aquarius. So let's clarify the tool. Let's clarify the tears. But I think that really was clarified a lot with the womb. It's so crazy because the Eros card spoke of the Divine Empress, and we have the Emperor coming out in reverse, as well as the Hermit coming out in reverse. Are there any other messages coming out for Aquarius at this time? One more card for Aquarius at this time. the tears of transmutation, okay? Because we have the Hermit and the Emperor coming out in reverse, clarifying the tool that, like, the instability, the inability to cry. Like I said, that divine masculine is for one, I feel like you should know that 90% of you is yin, which is feminine, which is subconscious. 10% of you is conscious, which is masculine, which is yang, okay? So when you are in disconnection with the largest part of you, your intuition, your womb space, your essence, a large part of you is going dismissed, undervalued, unseen, and is placed in an instability, okay? And so here you are with the Emperor and the Hermit in reverse, clarifying the tear. And I feel like this is because you, like I said, I've had this energy of wanting to cry, and I just went and let it out. And like I feel like you forced yourself into an unnecessary isolation, because the version of you that you only have a deep understanding to is not who you are. It's not who you want to be, okay? But like I said, the mind of a maniac, that impulsiveness, that tyrant, that authoritarian version of you, that part of you is wounded too, in connection to your womb space, okay? So for these two energies to be clarifying the tear, and like I said, that the tool, that this is a tool, I want to read it because I feel like you really should have a deeper understanding of why your tears hold so much weight, okay? This is an archetypal tool that you must use. Think of this as the key to your situation, like transmuting, emoting. This is the key to your situation, healthily emoting. You keep a lot blocked in. And like I said, you the part of you that you have, but maybe what I'm picking up for Aquarius is that you're finally stepping out of the space of only understanding you based off of your relationship to your trauma. Like, wherever you go, your trauma goes. Like, almost the energy of victimhood. Like, I'm this way because I did it. Or you have now made yourself into this version of someone that has survived these traumas, but has not obtained the wisdom enough to integrate it, to show yourself love and still rise. This is, okay, yeah, I've been through that. It has made me who I am. And without that, I don't know myself. It's like an ego identity in your trauma. Like, the drama of your life is just following you. And your tears are an important tool, because you have to cry, you have to forgive, you have to heal, you have to emote, you have to transmute. Tears, transforming through tears, transmuting through tears, tears to transformation, however you want to put it. Because this is like, so what keeps happening is we have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Discs, and the Magician. Okay, that's really like the warrior version of you is the Queen of Wands. The where you are in the womb is the Eight of Discs. You're stepping into this space of commitment, of investing into the best version of yourself, because the magic of who you are is here. The tool that is being brought about through the transmutation of these tears and the releasing is the magician is being birthed, okay? That's the biggest tool ever. You being able to stand in your power and authentic expression as the I am. Like I said, stepping into this energy of beingness and no longer being fragmented. And your way to and through, this is the overall arching theme, the divine sensuality. Integrating and merging the divine masculine and feminine aspects within yourself. So we have, like I said, Queen of Wands, Eight of Discs, the Magician. Aquarius is this major theme of if I want it, I got it, and I'm gonna go get it. You know, this is work. This is seeing yourself and being seen beyond the scars, beyond the triggers coming out strong. Like, the tears produce the magician. The tears shed away this pain body that you have been existing in for so long, to the point where you don't know how to identify yourself outside of your pain. Okay? And so we're going to end this with a message from the universe to clarify arrows, okay? To clarify the projection, or just the madness in that this elusive energy that is surrounding you at this time, that you're hopefully, if you choose these paths and go about it in this way, will free you. Okay, so what guidance does the universe have for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at the time of watching this video? This is a timeless message, but it is recorded during the month of March. Whenever you see it is when you were meant to see it, okay? What message does the universe have for the Aquarius? Need one more card. What message does the universe have for the Aquarius? Any other messages for me? Okay. All right, the universe is saying, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. That would be a great mantra for you at this time. When I think I have surrendered, I surrender more. Happiness is my birthright. These are beautiful mantras for you. Last but not least, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I will choose again. I choose love. Aquarius, I do feel like you guys will benefit, like I said, from going to the shop and creating a mind, body, soul bundle that will help give you the energy essential tools to hug you, to nourish you, to put you in a state of bliss and ease as you are releasing and shedding so much during this transit. So if you'd like to order one, you can click the link below, as well as book a personal reading if you feel led. All right. And as always, it's always about the journey. It's not about the destination. So when you think you have surrendered, surrender even more during this time of merging, most time merging. You will definitely benefit from listening to also the newest podcast that I have, High Learning with Raven. That podcast really will serve you well, because it's about committing to the version of you that already knows. It's about committing to the higher self. So if this message was resonating with you, you have plenty energy essentials that are listed down in the description box below, from the podcast to getting you some tools from the shop, a bath, a yoni steam with body butter, creating, a new synergy for yourself to help you as you go across this bridge, and you integrate, and you are no longer fragmented. So if this message is resonating with you, please leave me a comment below, and make sure you give me a thumbs up, as well as hit the bell so you will get a notification every time that I go live. As our community is growing, we'll have more tools here over here on YouTube to take full advantage of. So be sure to subscribe and send this video to a friend, and just let me know how this sits with you. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.